Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine, and welcome to the Geeky Puppet Show. Here today for Batman Year One, Part Two. But before we get into this fantastic book, let's go ahead and meet our cast and crew. To my side, he's small and green, and now he's dark and brooding. He is Froggy.
I am the knight. I am Frogman.
If you look below the Frogman, you can see a lily pad. And if you look even further, you can see the trustiest of all sidekicks, Commissioner Sidekick.
Thanks, Puppetine. You've shown me what it takes to be a reader on this channel.
Finally. It is every woman in the world. To us, it's Miranya.
Hello, everyone.
And now, without further ado,
Elonzi.
what does that mean?
I don't know. You'll see it all the time on your channel.
Let's go.
Oh, wrong thing. Dang it. All right. Take us away. April 4th.
The day starts early with a call from Merkel about a hostage situation in Brigham Circle. Barbara wakes up with me. She always does, no matter how quiet I try to be, and somehow has my coffee ready by the time I pull on my pants. Come in, Merkel. The rain has worked its magic on the wiring of my heap. Between Rice Krispie sounds, I get every fourth word. I'm 2 blocks from the action, my stomach lurching with the engine through backed up traffic. Damn rubberneckers.
No, can't. Don't want. Isn't blank.
Best I can tell, nobody's sure what the kidnapper wants. He isn't making much sense. He's holding 3 children at gunpoint. Sounds like Merkel's got some background on him.
Boyle, I said no, sir. He hasn't fired a single shot. No, sir. Not the criminal record. Got the word from Arkham Asylum. Yes, sir.
Arkham Asylum.
Arkham. The name's Albert Bloom. Diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic. Released 2 weeks ago. Boyle.
That's still him.
2 cases short for Jack. No, sir. No. Violent. Sir. Dark tunnel. Losing you, sir. Brandon.
Brandon.
Let's go. Jesus! You're Jesus?
Coffee splashes in my lap, taking the last of the cotton from my mind. Brandon. Him and his lunatic Gestapo. It'll be a massacre.
We are not here to argue, Merkel. We're here to clean things up. And I don't see a sign of your soft-hearted Lieutenant Gordon. Oh, no.
Last month, Brandon and his SWAT team calmed down a riot in Robinson Park. Didn't even leave the statues standing.
Almost hit me.
What
Right
the?
there. Cannot see what is. Defibrillate. Doesn't smell often. Too many guns.
Those kids don't have a chance. He'll push that poor bastard over the edge.
Gordon.
Go find your own war, Brandon, or I'll have you up on charges.
Where do you... Go ahead.
Oh, man. It's Gordon.
I take the ugly weight off my hip. I hold it up like a dead rat and pray that the man understands. Behind me, Brandon curses.
Shit.
I head for the front door. I'm sure nobody can see my knees wobble. I hope Barbara isn't watching. I know she is.
Lieutenant Gordon has entered the building. No shots yet.
The stairs creak too loudly. A sneeze that's been building for 20 minutes just keeps threatening. My nose drips. I don't have the nerve to wipe it. The little girl is crying.
Spider nasty. Don't noise it. No lunch. No lunch.
I'll order out. My shoes are full of icy rain. My feet are warm compared to my stomach.
No lunch. No gangrene lunch.
I know.
No gangrene.
Poor kids must have been scared out of their wits. Right. Like I wasn't.
April 5th. Humiliated me in front of my men. Humiliated me. Nothing but trouble. That one. You do know I sympathize, don't you, Brandon? I forgot I did both these people. Yes, you do. And you know I'd like nothing better than to remove him from service. My good friend Detective Flass has made several suggestions along these lines, but we must be patient. Gordon has the press on his side.
It kicks. Gunpowder burns my eyes and fills my nostrils. A wad of lead flies. If that were a man, the wad would shatter his spine and he'd feel his legs go dead even as his heart explodes. Another kick.
Another notification.
The wad would leave a neat, round hole, and I'd see the horror in his eyes as it pushed half his brain through the back of his skull. I hate the gun. I hate my job. I keep practicing.
April 6th.
Another kick. Strong boy, little James. I pray he's very strong and smart enough to stay alive. How did I let this happen? How did I screw up so badly to bring an innocent child to life in a city without hope?
April 9th.
They call it my night off. It starts out well enough with the smell of Barbara's lemon chicken and her fingers kneading baby oil into my shoulders. Rachmaninoff played soft. Her idea. Corny. But it works.
Don't have to go to Metropolis for a man of steel. Could use a jackhammer on your back.
Ah, feels great, honey.
Said you'd unplug it, Jim.
Honey, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yes, Sergeant? Maybe you should call the zoo. All right, I'll get him. It's Merkel. Something about a giant bat. Chicken will keep.
The costume works. Better than I'd hoped. They freeze, stare, and give me all their time in the world. I come in close. I'm the one who looks like the strongest. Throw him in a growl I've brought all the way from Africa. I am Batman.
Where you bless the reins.
Swear to me.
Swear to Toto. And suddenly everything falls to pieces. The one to my left calls for his mother.
Mommy!
To my right, the other collects his senses and learns the position. He'll be in trouble. That should be Leap's position, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll learn too. The strong one gets scared. Too scared.
Oh, wait, no.
No, this was such a serious reading. I'm no killer. He screams like a girl.
A girl voiced by Eric Breen.
A blind girl.
Can't be older than 15. Oh, it fixed Puppetine to a T. A child. Just a child. With the voice of an angel. The one I was worried about takes his shot. He's trained. Kicks got power. He doesn't realize, or he doesn't care, that if I let go, we're 20 stories up. Again, this is getting bad.
And dark.
Don't look, Zach. Steady. Hold on. Some of that some of that one's rib go. Forget him. The television still hasn't hit the street. Doesn't matter. Hold on. Wow, Mike Yodetta's no longer drawing the art. Here he comes. Brace with leg. Now grab it. Twist it. Pop it. Spin it. Make it count. The television hits. I pull a limp body up. Good thing he looked blocked out. If he kept thrashing, my shoulder and teeth are still where they belong. Lucky. Lucky amateur.
If we can stop being hysterical for a moment, gentlemen, our vigilante, or Batman, as he's called, has apparently committed 78 acts of assault in the past 5 weeks. During this time, certain patterns of timing and method have emerged. It is clear that he possesses extraordinary physical skill.
Not he. It.
You've got something to contribute, Detective Flass?
He's not human. I'm telling you, he's not human.
Thank you, Detective Flass. While the vigilante has been careful to remain unpredictable, choosing the neighborhoods for his assaults at random, he consistently operates between the hours of midnight and 4 a.m. Anybody got a match? Thank you, Detective Essen. He's working his way from street-level crime to its upper echelons, from junkie mugger to pusher to supplier, and along the way to any cops that might be helping the whole process along. Now, Flass, tell us what you know about Batman. Try not to exaggerate.
It's like my report said, Lieutenant. I received an anonymous tip leading me to the East End cocaine delivery. I was in the process of single-handedly apprehending the felons,
says Flass and coughs. He looks around the room to see if anybody's going to challenge him and goes on.
Then I heard giant wings flap. It flew down from the sky.
Somebody chuckles. Flass turns another shade redder.
Its wings were about 30 feet across. It bellowed like, well, I've never heard anything like it. One of the felons I had not yet disarmed produced a .357 Magnum. He fired point blank range at this creature, and the bullet passed straight through, like it wasn't even there.
The snorts and giggles stop Flass cold for a second. He shoots me a look I'd like to frame and put on my wall.
And he started laughing. Other members of the gang drew forth their guns. Something flew from the creature's hand. I remember noticing it had claws.
Claws, right?
It was little dark things. They paralyzed the felons, but me, he singled out.
Little dart things.
Gentlemen. Go on, Flass. Please.
May 19th.
The costume and the weapons have been tested. It's time to get serious. And don't ask me why. Chauffeur by chauffeur, I make my way towards the mayor's mansion. I have a little backpack. I've never noticed it until now. Only 3 of them are awake. Only half of them are armed. There's a guard with a machine pistol in the yard.
Lieutenant Gordon, what a pleasant surprise. Look at my Mickey Mouse pin. Batman, I am eating, Lieutenant. No, I do not. I have not filled your request for personnel. I find them excessive. Yes, Lieutenant, I am well aware of how many laws the vigilante is breaking. But there are 2 sides to everything, like a coin. Aren't there?
Lieutenant Gordon. I've been hearing his name often. All the right people seem to hate him. Flood's all set.
Yes, there are, and the Batman is having a positive effect on public spirit, if you think about it. Haven't you noticed the drop in street crime these past few weeks? Further, I'm not in the habit of explaining myself to lieutenants. I hope we understand each other, Gordon.
Have you seen Batman, Commissioner? They say he is huge.
You shouldn't pry, Marion. Gil has his hands full these days. We're trusting him to cope with Batman and with Gordon. And I appreciate your trust, boys. Yes, I really do. It's good to see you all. It's been a while.
Not yet.
Somebody else.
Hell, Gil. Nobody was about to come near you until the polls were in on the Batman thing. Don't go cheap on the wine, Marion.
Charlie, the things you say.
The councilman is blunt about his concerns. This is an election year. My organization is likewise concerned, Commissioner. Batman is costing us money. Yeah, two sides to everything, friends. Look at the long term. A few street operators are put out of action, yes. But the people of Gotham City have a hero. Makes them feel safe, and the safer they feel, the fewer questions they ask. I still don't like it. It's stirring things up. That kid Dent is pushing Internal Affairs to go after Detective Flash. Flash would be difficult to replace, and should he talk? Dent is your problem, Falcone. Yes, he is.
Now.
What the? Who the?
Why is the Hulk?
God fucking die.
The lights! What happened to the lights? Now, take off the wall. Hit the flood. It's showtime.
Settle down. Damn it, it's just smoke.
Some stupid prank.
Poison, it's...
Shut up.
You shut up.
No, you shut up.
Ladies, gentlemen, you have eaten well. You've eaten Gotham's wealth, its spirit. Your feast is nearly over. From this moment on, none of you are safe.
May 20th.
No excuses, Gordon. That vigilante goes under instantly, or it's your job.
Yes, sir.
June 2nd.
She knows how to walk. Wait a minute. Is that me or is that you?
I think it's.
I don't know.
I think it's... That looks like bats, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess. She knows how to walk in heels with those gams.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So few women do these days. It's practically a lost art. And she knows how to scream. You can hear it from the rooftops. Normally screaming, not in this neighborhood and not in this reading. Are you finished?
Yeah.
No. 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody.
Here on the East End, a midnight walk constitutes attempted suicide. Lucky for her that there are so many cops around.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight's reading brought to you by Cheerwine.
There's Sergeant Fleck. Playing who?
Wino.
And hunched in that sedan, Detective Shelley and Lerner. There are
You can
6
do it both
more
ways.
officers waiting, crouched in stoops and in garbage dumpsters down the block. Gordon is wasting a lot of manpower on these traps.
June 5th.
Sir, your rolls, it's gone.
Sir!
It was him. Set the roses in the river. Even told me which pier. Thinks he's a damned Robin Hood. He dies.
June 6th. I'm not sure. Doo-doo. Oh, Harvey Dent. Okay. Go ahead, Gordon.
He knows when and where we set our traps for him. And night by night, he terrorizes the most powerful men in Gotham. You heard what he did to the Roman's car?
Laughed myself silly, Lieutenant. A Rolls Royce.
Yes. You've been after the Roman for years, from what I hear.
Mhm.
Actually came close to indicting him once or twice.
3 times.
Some of your witnesses changed their testimony. The rest vanish. It must be frustrating.
Oh, yes.
I understand he's used his muscle to keep you an assistant district attorney. Ugh. You keep in shape, don't you, Mr. Dent?
What are you driving at, Lieutenant?
I need to know where you were on the following dates.
Thought he'd never leave. You can come out now. It's 2023.
Alibis? Dent had one alibi, Essen, for every date. Says he was home between midnight and 4 with his wife. No point in questioning her.
Yet.
Marania?
Is that the female?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, really think he's Batman, Lieutenant?
It's possible. Dent certainly is passionate enough. But it'd take more than muscles to fight the way Batman does, or to get around the way he does. And those weapons. I mean, he's got an arsenal. Hard to afford on Dent's salary.
Money, Lieutenant. Bruce Wayne is the richest man in Gotham, and being from out of town, you might not know this, but his parents were murdered by a mugger, I think. He was just a little boy at the time.
I could kiss you, Essen. I'm already tasting her lipstick on the cigarette. Her fingernails bite into my knee. That truck, what the hell? Maybe it's pills. Maybe it's a heart attack.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's both, but that doesn't matter. He's out of control. His foot must be pressed to the accelerator. Oh, no. That old woman. Can't let this happen. Come on, you heap. Move.
Lieutenant!
Take the wheel. Damn. No time. No time. Can't reach. No time. It's over. I've blown it. How long have I been out? Not long. Essen. Essen's got him.
Don't move, yo. Lieutenant, you all right?
Never mind me. Don't take your eyes off.
I call for backup. Ugh.
Stop, or out. Fingers don't work.
Lieutenant Boyle, she said it's Batman, and Brandon, he.
Batman went down that alley. There he is.
Oh, Bacora. Come on.
Saved that old woman. He...
They think I attacked those cops. Opening up. Catch a bullet in my leg. Ignore it. Blind alley.
Alicia Alley.
No way out. Except that window.
I could not see it anyway.
Only chance. Buy me a moment.
No one fires without my order. Get the front of that place covered. Merkel, take a squad to the roof.
Lieutenant, it's the commissioner.
The roof. It's not on fire, but it will be. If I can reach it before they do. Before they get air support. Or air supply.
Commissioner, there's no need for... Batman hasn't attacked anybody. Commissioner, you can't let Brandon... No. Oh, no. The commissioner didn't want to miss this chance. Called in his friend Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Said he checked the building. Said it's due for demolition. Said nobody would be hurt. Nobody except a derelict or two. And Batman.
Wow.
And that is the end
Wow.
of issue 2. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this very serious reading. No jokes to be had. All dark and grim. All
Remember, only you can start apartment buildings on fire.
Just no, please don't. Or like my manager said, he gets off at 3. Make sure it's not before that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
He gets off at 3 and leaves work at 4.
Oh my.
Sounds like James Gordon.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Don't
Bye.
Don't forget to eat at Joe's.
I am the
Joe's.
Joe.
Yeah, eat at Joe's.
I am